So, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful, successful morning so far. I wanted to share with you, I certainly have been doing my practice this morning. I woke up quite early. I started to sort of listen to one of my lovely Kelly readings this morning. So, shout out to my beautiful Kelly. But also then I was reading my book, the Raise Your Vibration book and what have you. And it was all very much about, keeping your focus on you, on your journey, on what it is that you're doing. It's so important. And, it's the importance of being on a journey of awakening is really understanding your signs, listening to what it is that you are being guided with, which is why, whenever I come on now and share my readings with you in the mornings, it's just that I really do intend that maybe someone might be listening to this and it just gives them a bit of guidance or help in some way, because that's how I view my time when I spend it with, for example, the reader I listen to, who's Kelly. I listen to a few others as well who are really good, but obviously you've got to have that sort of, it's got to resonate with you, hasn't it? Anyway, so this morning we are going to channel with our spirit guides again and ask for guidance of today. And my first card I did shuffle, it cut off, so I've sort of had to just trust me and show you on this, but it was quite interesting. It was this one, Trust Yourself, number 26. You have to trust yourself on this journey. So I'm going to read it to you, number 26. It is about, the idea of making sure that you are trusting in your journey, rebuilding. It's one of the rebuilding cards, So what is it that you're not doing or what not? Are you trusting the signs? Are you trusting the messages? Are you trusting what you're feeling, your gut instinct? So I did a beautiful meditation as well this morning, and your solar plexus can quite often get stuck. And the meditation that I was doing was about aligning and balancing your chakras so the energy flow, the Kundalini, can flow very easily through your body. And your solar plexus is your gut instinct, your emotions, and they can really get stuck. So are you trusting yourself, or is it that you're not because you need to rebalance your solar plexus? So try and find a meditation to do that anyway. Right, so trust is not given, it is earned. This applies to other people, but also to yourself. Do you trust that you will make the right choices for yourself? Do you trust that you will guide yourself away from trouble and onto the right path? If there was even a small doubt, let's work on earning back your whole trust. Ultimately, no one knows you better than you know yourself. So you must strengthen your internal trust to feel empowered in the world. What does trust really mean to you? Safety, truth-telling. When you learn your own definition of trust, you can then begin to build on it. By trusting yourself, it is much easier to trust the world around you. How to trust yourself? Trust is a practice of truth-telling. And when you turn that practice inward, it also becomes a practice of getting to know yourself better. So, are you lying to yourself about something? Are you ignoring that gut instinct? Because effectively you are lying to yourself. If you want someone who is, you are in a connection with, a partnership or relationship or whatever it might be, someone in your life that you're having a problem with in terms of understanding what it is that they're doing or whatever it might be, are you telling them the truth? Or are you telling yourself the truth? Are you not seeing your red flags maybe? There's a lot of reasons why we don't trust somebody. But also, you have to trust yourself. You're not lying to yourself. Your higher self knows. All right. So when we're on the spiritual journey, that inner work is about connecting with your higher self. And if it's shouting at you that something's not right, please trust in that. And then if you're seeing signs and synchronicities and messages and you're still not listening, then you are not going to feel very comfortable here, your solar plexus. Okay, so for some reason that cut off. So let's move on. And I'm being called to just see what our positive, raise our vibrations, our positive vibe card is for today. So let's do that as well. Let's raise our vibration. Oh, how lovely is this? Forgiveness brings freedom. Forgiveness brings freedom. And that really is, and underneath is facing my shadow, removes darkness from the world. Okay, so you do have to forgive to bring freedom, but forgive yourself. So what I just went back to when we were talking about trust yourself, if you are lying to yourself effectively, you actually do need to forgive your go through those shadows, remove that darkness, face what it is that you really do need to face, and forgiveness brings freedom. And if you are not trusting somebody in your life, maybe, or somebody's worried about, or have broken your trust, if you can't forgive them, how can you forgive yourself? It is what you portray out there. So forgiveness brings freedom. So work on those shadow aspects if you can today. Look at those butterflies. I've just been called to concentrate on those butterflies. They are black. Okay, so they're dark. They're kind of in the shadows, aren't they? Those butterflies. All right. So please work on forgiveness brings freedom is your positive vibe today. So if we have a little look at that one in our book, we can read. It's number 64, which is a 10. And 64 is a very big spiritual number as well. So look up what 64 means. And when you look up numbers, if you see or start seeing numbers, it says in the Raise Your Vibration Oracle, Raise Your Vibration book, it says very clearly that if you are seeing things, numbers and what have you, it means that you are on the right path because you are becoming more aligned, more awakened. You're aware, aren't you? And if you ignore them, that's where you don't get awakened. That's where you repeat cycles. You have to go through your shadow side and things like that. So forgiveness brings freedom. Forgiveness. As soon as we hear or read the word, particularly situations which come flooding into our heart and mind, often we resist forgiveness because we feel that certain decisions or actions are unacceptable behavior, and that if we forgive this, we're letting it slip by or letting others get away with it, in inverted commas. Forgiving doesn't mean accepting the unacceptable, though, but realizing that holding on to that isn't serving your healing. It's about realizing that if you knew then what you know now, of course you would have chosen a different path, but you wouldn't have known unless what happened had happened. So we live and we learn. Forgiveness is about letting go of the story of the past so that you can be free in the present. And it's about healing those shadows. The same thing. You don't want to repeat your cycles. Heal your shadow side. It's about letting go of the weight of someone else's bad choices so that they can't affect your current happiness. That is such an important statement. The universe wants you to know that your forgiveness is an organic process. The path will unfold before you. You just have to be willing to walk it. Okay, the minute you allow that energy to flow, I did that meditation this morning all about, aligning chakras, the Kundalini, making sure that the energy flow goes right through all your chakras really easily. And if you can't heal your emotions, which is your solar plexus, you're going to have a blockage. So, vibe of the day, I am willing to forgive and be forgiven. So if you have to have an important conversation with somebody, okay, let that be about going in with the thought that, whatever they're telling me, I'm going to forgive them. And because of that, they're going to forgive whatever they perceive is the problem with me. And if you can do that, it can really become a reciprocal forgiveness. You are free and clear. What you choose to do after that with that person, or the person decides to do it, doesn't matter. What you've got to do is get into that energy, and then the energy will flow and you will get onto the right page together, and you might actually be able to make a very good decision about what it is that you need to do going forward. And trust yourself to be able to do this. Okay, don't keep hiding. All right, don't keep hiding. See which beautiful angels are with us as we are discussing this fantastic offer from a gift, a blessing for us today, our glimmer. Do you remember me talking about glimmers once upon a time? What is your glimmer today? Oh, we have two. We have two angels with us. Oh, three actually. All right, so here we go. The first one, and I know what's on the bottom. I'm going to pick them out like this because I'm being told to. Very interesting. Melina's with us. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Daniel, he's there. He is the, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So it could be about relationship in some way. All right. Now, it doesn't have to be marriage, but Daniel is all about a relationship, a commitment. So it could be a work colleague, a friend, a soulmate, a person you're with, a partner. It doesn't have to be somebody you're married to, but basically he is there to help you. Now, if you're trusting yourself about something, get all your facts straight, get everything that you know, see things from both sides, understand what it is that you need to be discussing and talking about. Because what? Victory. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And the keeping up the good work I'm being told to say to you is your journey, your inner healing. Keep up with that. Keep up with the healing side of things. We have to remember that going through the shadow side, forgiveness is your freedom. Okay, forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive people that have perceived to be doing you wrong. If you found out some more information, you might think, oh dear, I got that bit wrong. It happens. But so forgive yourself for doing that. And don't be afraid to say so. Open up that line of communication. Trust in what it is that you are being guided and led to talk about. Okay. So that is our oracle decks today. They're just saying for me to please go through to Light Seers. Let's do our Light Seers. I don't know why I'm doing Light Seers first. This is the card that absolutely jumped out at us. The Eight of Cups. Now you can see what that means. All right. The Eight of Cups. There's a person, look, walking away, going towards the light, trusting in themselves to do so. All right. They're leaving this cup behind. They're leaving something behind. So believe me, it could be your shadow. All right. It could be a situation. Leave it. Put it down. Don't let it make you stay stuck. Walk away. Feel the freedom to do so. Look, that bird is flying free. Okay. Victory is yours and you are being guided today in terms of relationships, partnerships, anything like that. And then this was the ultimate again, just confirming Omega, the victory card. We have our 10 of Pentacles. This is wish fulfilled. This is celebration. This is happiness. This is getting on the same page. This is belief in each other. Looking at each other, both happy, smiling. Everything in the world is right. Look, even the dog is happy, lying there calm, relaxed. Look at the smile on his face. Everyone's happy. This beautiful 10 of Pentacles. This is your victory. So, forgive. Forgive. This is your freedom. It breaks the chains when you forgive. I don't know what I did with my card now. Here it is. Right? Look, those chains are broken. Those words are between those chains. Don't hold on to something that no longer serves you, I'm hearing. Okay? And whoever needs to forgive, let them come and do that for you. Let them do that. Give them that option. That karma is theirs to have to break free from as well. So that is your daily. Well, actually, I was just about to say, go forth, conquer, and have a lovely day. No, Spirit said, no, you've got to carry on. We've got 2 more decks that we are, actually 3, I've just been told. So Are being asked to show the intuitive angel intuitive cards. So let's see, just to confirm what we've been talking about. I don't think there would be any more, but maybe there's still a confirmation and more of a reinforcement. It's been thrown at me down on the floor. It's beautiful. Yeah, justice. So justice is at play. It's time to forgive. All right, truth. Justice. And justice restores balance as well. You know, we want that balance. We want to make sure that we get to our 10 of cups, that we get to our victory. You know, there's a conversation that's got to happen, isn't there? Maybe between people. Tell the truth. Forgive yourself, first of all, because, you know, when we forgive ourselves, we can actually tell the truth quite easily. All right. Okay. I'm going to pull a rune card as well. 111 on the timer. 111 on the timer, which is partnership, connection, commitment. I've got my rune card today. This is incredible. Ehwaz. I don't know how you say it. Ehwaz. This M. Look at it. Okay. So this is transportation. Okay, may represent a horse, car, plane, boat, or other vehicle. So there's movement. All right, so it is about change. You have to do this. All right, it's important, really important. And movement and change for the better. Change for the better. Forgive. Forgiveness in your heart. Open your heart chakra today. If you're having a conversation today, do it from a place of love. Remember unconditional love. Yesterday I was talking very much about the pink and rose quartz I carried around all day. And so Spirit is telling me as well, you know, I might be having those conversations myself. And I'm okay with that, you know, I'm okay. The worst thing you can do is just stay trapped. But yesterday, do you remember we had the victim mentality card in reverse, and I said that person, that man, he can actually get out of feeling trapped. And then we have our dream card message. Whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say thank you. I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. I think that's just wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now I wish you love and light and have a magical, wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for joining me.